Are you real? I don't know. You just seem a little sus.
Do you even want to hang out?
Do you even want to hang out? Oh, that's considerate. Like I said, whatever.
Like I said, whatever? This guy.
Excuse me, what the actual
What? You're always fucking looking at me, dude. Shut the fuck up because I always catch you staring.
Queen, girl, you have done it again. Constantly raising the bar for us all and doing it flawlessly. I'd say I'm surprised, but I know who you are. I've seen it up close and personal. Girl, you make me so...
Hey everyone, here's how to tell that you're getting your next period. Excessively oily skin and breakouts. Abdominal cramping. Mood swings. You can also use period tracking apps such as Flow.
Pass, pass, pass. Smash.
She a baddie, she know she a 10. She a baddie, she know she a 10. She a baddie, she know she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. She a baddie, she... Okay. Okay. This works.
This is what not to do when you have a crush on someone, unless you want to ruin all chances of being with them. If you're new here and your love life needs all the help it can get, I suggest you click follow. Number 1. I know having a crush is exciting, and it's hard to keep it to yourself, you want to let your friends know. But if you haven't even initiated contact with them, and they barely know of your existence, avoid doing this at all costs. Because now all of your friends are invested and want updates. And that's just going to pressure you to advance things before maybe you're ready. Just for the plot and to shut them up. And God forbid you come into contact with them with your friends. Because you'll probably end up dying of embarrassment. Number 2, backpedal. Backpedal. If you ask them to hang out, do not backpedal. And by that I mean the if you want to and if not, that's totally okay. No, you need to come across as confident. And doing that just makes you seem not sure of yourself. And number 3, a lot of you are going to be upset at this one, but refrain yourself from stalking their social media. Because you're going to get yourself to a point where you feel like you know everything about them. And you're going to end up liking the version of them in your head that you've created, not the actual person. And you also run the risk of accidentally bringing up information about them in conversation. So don't do that, unless you want them to think of you as a creepy stalker.
Queen, girl, you have done it again. Constantly raising the bar for us all and doing it flawlessly. I'd say I'm surprised, but I know who you are. I've seen it up close and personal. Girl, you make me so...
These are things only girls will understand. If you're a girl, prepare to watch the most relatable video you've ever seen. Number 1, unless it's that one person, you are the world's worst texter. Not because you mean to be rude, but because you read the text message on the notification bar and then completely forget to respond. Number 2 is the Ariana Grande move. When they're sleeping, girls will be switching up positions whether they realise it or not. And for some reason, our top pick is the one where we look like we're ready to shake ass at any given moment. It's a variation of the side leg, kind of where your legs are doing that. But why is it the only way that's comfortable to sleep? I want answers. Number 3, I've named the electromagnetic pull, also known as the world's worst shooting pain up the nether regions of your arse. Period poops are no joke. One time, I thought I was knocking on death's door and had to call 111. So boys, if you're still watching, next time you know a girl is on a period, just be nice, okay? Maybe even get her some food, because this bitch definitely can't afford to. Bestie has a job. Bestie also spends all of her money on food. So we can all thank Uber Eats and Deliveroo for putting her in her overdraft. If I just described you, you know you have to hit that follow button because we are about to become besties.
I knew I'd curse you for the longest time. I knew I'd wish you would change your mind. I knew you'd miss me once the moment died. I knew the love would be a lose my mind.
Give me the money. Give me.
My very first period story is kind of embarrassing. And not because my parents were weird or anything. I was like to them, oh yeah, I just got my period. And my mum was like, I'll get you tampons because I'm going for a swim date tomorrow. Like I was going to my best friend's house for a swim. And I tried them out the day before just to make sure. And I faint. Was 12 when I first got my period. And my mum's like, just tell your best friend and like she'll understand. And I was like, no, not cool. It was taboo to talk about periods. I had underarm hair and big boobs for my age. So they always would comment on that. And I knew talking about periods with my friends it would just be taboo and weird. So mum was like, why don't I talk to her mum and I'll tell her like, don't go swimming, Molly just got a period. And I was like, yes, that's perfect. Next day, that's exactly what happens. My best friend goes, oh, I feel like we should go for a swim, it's so hot. Like, oh, like I didn't bring my togs, sorry. And she's like, oh, just use mine. Taking my time getting ready because I want the mum to like walk past or something. Thankfully she does, and I see her in the hallway and I was like, hey, my best friend wants to go swimming. Help me out here. Like she goes, yeah, no worries, the towels are just there. Bro, I was like, oh my god. I don't know what to do. I'm like stumped, and then I see the toilet paper. I was like, okay, I don't want to do this, but I kind of have to. Fold it up like a makeshift pad and I jump into the pool and we're having a really good time. I noticed that it starts dissolving in the water. Like obviously bikini bottoms felt like kind of heavy. I noticed that she's looking at my bikini bottoms and I'm like, oh, the jig is up. This is super embarrassing that I'm just like dissolving toilet paper in her bikinis in a pool. She actually didn't say anything. She didn't mention it once. Looking back on it now, I wish I just talked to her about it. You know what I mean? Periods aren't weird, they're normal, they're human, they're natural, and I was so embarrassed that I shoved toilet paper in my pants rather than just telling my best friend what was up. All right, that's it. I love you guys. Bye.
So apparently I just started my period. And that is why I've been crying for no reason and being unreasonably mean. So if you have been an unfortunate victim of me past couple days, fuck you.
Your period can actually cause you to have BV, thrush, UTI, all of those joyful vaginal infections and problems that we can get down there. And the reason for this is that when you're coming up to your period, so just a little bit before, even during, even a little bit after, your hormone levels are fluctuating so much. So you can have any one of these problems just from the change of hormone levels, but also your pH balance changes when you're on your period. And the change of pH balance, oh god, this has been my problem. So the change of pH balance in your vagina actually changes the bacteria in your vagina too. There's a whole lot of madness going on down there. I tell you what, it's like a circus in there, babe. It really is sometimes. Honestly, some of us really go through stress on our periods, and it's really sad that this happens to us. But you know what? Vaginas be vaginaing. If you are someone who experiences thrush, BV, UTIs, it's good to take probiotics. When you've got a pH problem, anything's being thrown off down there, your bacteria levels are all messed up. There are bad bacteria in your vagina, and you want to put in the good bacteria. So, probiotics all the way.
I feel so bad all the time? Have you eaten today? No. Drank water? No. Left the house? No. Okay, how about hobbies? Have you done anything today? Laid on the couch scared. Scared of what? Nothing in particular. Ugh, life sucks.
About to catch another fight. Apple bottom make him wanna bite. I just wanna have a good night. Just wanna have a good night. Just hold up. If you don't know, now you know. Oh, then you gotta let him go. You can have anybody, anybody. All she can do is have a good night. Hold up.
Oh, hi. Hi. That was a long shower.
Yeah, so?
What were you doing in there?
I don't know, scrubbing?
Did you get lost?
No.
I thought I heard your toothbrush.
No.
Were you brushing your teeth in the shower?
No.
I heard you yell too. Would you slip on a bar of soap? Okay, well, put your PJs on. I'm making popcorn.
Oh my gosh. What do I do?
Why be sad when you can just be